Boom. What's going on, y'all, man? How we doing today? Good morning, y'all. Bro, do y'all got a car? I got a car. Now, here's the thing with my car. My car is a regular car. It's a sedan. It's a foreign. It's a German. You know what I'm saying? It's a Volkswagen. Don't joke. But my interior is pretty plain. I got some Pokemon in the back though. I got like a Vaporeon plush in the back of my car. That rides around with me, and a Lububu. Also in the rear view mirror of my car. I should have took them out, but I didn't. My car is currently getting fixed up at the moment, but my interior is pretty plain. I found this video today to watch this guy talking about people's car interiors, and I think that's pretty interesting, and we're gonna figure out what your car interior says about you. What is your stereotype based off your car's interior? And I think this seems pretty interesting, so I think we should just go ahead and get started on this little video. Let's do it, man. Let's change to my little cam. Look at that, dude.
Have you ever wondered what people think of you based off your car's interior? It's
I never have.
surprisingly telling of your personality. This is what your interior says about you.
Let's see.
A real rally car, like a 2.5 RS or something, has a super cool and super uncomfortable interior.
Who's driving that? Is somebody daily driver like that? I'm in the car just a little bit. Who's daily driving a rally car? I think that's interesting. What y'all think the maintenance like on one of these, man? All the switches and actually, it's probably not even street legal. I know this ain't got no freaking airbag. It ain't got no speedometer, no nothing. It probably don't even got headlights.
You usually have very tight bucket seats, harnesses, a
uncomfortable
interior so that you hear every pedal on the road, and also a co-driver with a clipboard.
Medium left, let's not do it.
Although rally interiors are intimidating,
but rally racing is fire though. I like watching rally races. They be going crazy, bro. Especially when they be like in the snow or like in mountainous terrains, man. Just be driving fast.
They're also extremely safe. These cars can flip into trees and stuff, and you will come out completely unscathed.
I'm
the
sure.
coolest thing about rally cars and race cars, in my opinion, is the flocked dash. At least that's the coolest part about the interior. Flocked dashboards look awesome, and it's not hard to do it. It leaves a very clean-looking dash, and I think it brings the whole interior together. Crusty.
Fella like shot, I need that Mercedes-Benz type of interior. You know what I'm saying? I need the LED lights. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all the crazy screens, but you know, the little screen and some tactile buttons stuff. That's my type of interior right there.
Your car
man.
smells like absolute shit. It has torn and stained seats. You can't clearly see through the windows because they're so dirty. And you prefer driving with no air circulation.
That's not my whip. My air conditioning don't work though. But that's not my car. My car smells good. Seats is clean.
All the way off. Who does that? That's nasty. There's always a bunch of trash on the back seats, dishes on the dashboard, and
bro, have y'all ever went into somebody's car and they got trash all up in their junk and they just be telling you, yo, just slide it over, bro. Just scoot it over. You can throw it in the back. Ooh, I don't want to be in here, bro. I don't even want to drive with you no more, bro. I'll take a walk. Of course, I don't tell them that because I need his ride, but yup. Bro, clean your car out, y'all. We walking around here with a dirty ass car, bro. McDonald's bags and cups all up in the bottom of your car seat, all in the back and junk. You know what I'm saying? You got dirty clothes in the back of your car, bro. You know what? Go wash your clothes, bro. What you got clothes in the back? You know what I'm saying?
like an apple core in the cup holder. The car most likely is an older one with tan or gray carpet interior. If your car looks or smells like this, you're crusty, bud. Blue collar. My blue collar boy.
Blue collar working. You got soft hands, boy.
Out there have loose tools all over the floor. There's a half-eaten gas station breakfast on the dash, empty Zyn containers everywhere. You're a hard-working man.
I ain't never been in no blue collar man's vehicle.
Your steering wheel is most likely worn down because you don't have soft hands, brother. You spent the whole day underwater welding, so it's time to enjoy the interior of your Ford F-150 Ultra Premium Dually Man Sport on the way home. This thing has about $50,000 down and a monthly payment of $5,000 for life. You have some really nice leather seats, which are unfortunately stained to because you have to use the truck for work. You have a very nice sound system, though. I don't know how else you'd survive that thing without some nice bass backing your country music.
That's the thing, too, man. Trucks are fire, bro. I think big giant trucks are stupid. I want one.
Even though you live in the suburbs. Drift.
I'm gonna get me one.
Cars have very tacky
Drift car.
interiors. Gutted door cars, heavy 5% tin, NRG bumpers, hydraulic e-brakes, and probably a manual radiator fan switch. Your clapped S13 dash is cracked in 5 places, and you might have one working door speaker. All this being said, I know you can get down on the track. These cars are not built for comfort whatsoever. They're built to comfortably drive sideways, which is an uncomfortable thing to do. If your interior is like this, you're probably wealthy.
Well, I wanna learn how to drift. I wanna have an experience in like a drift car with a professional. Really, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But in a
Going down one of those Japanese mountains.
poor looking way. Drifting is not cheap. Dusty. You drive
Absolutely
a bigger
not.
car,
Are you
one that can
riding
be
through
lived
them?
in. There's 2 types of dusty cars. One's for adventurers, and one's just because you shed too much. If you have a dusty car because you're an adventurer, it means you probably have a golden retriever, you're not afraid of getting a bit dirty, and you drive something cool like a 4Runner. But the other kind, you don't love showering by any means, and your passengers prefer being in your car with the windows down. In some ways, this is worse than crusty. You might drive a 2010 Civic or something if your car looks like this. Edgar!
Really?
Edgar and friends have surprisingly clean interiors.
They drive Mexican GTRs.
There's a very potent cologne smell.
If you
but
know,
not
you
unpleasant.
know.
These dudes always have a very nice G35 or S10 interior. Of course, we have to have the Starlight headliner, black leather seats, and a slightly tacky TikTok shop lighting kit. I know it's not fantastic, but it's clean for what you've got. Lower class. Lower class does not mean no class. You try your best with what you have. You probably have a clapped Camry or something. But as I said earlier, you play the cards you're dealt. While the passenger seat recliner does not work, and the wing mirror is dangling off the hinge, you still managed to install some AutoZone seat covers. And
How folks drive with no mirror? I think that's crazy. Like some folks really be out here driving with like one mirror.
Air freshener. You have bubbling tint, unfortunately, but at least it looks a bit badass. A drawback from lower class is that you don't have amazing soundproofing in the car, so there's a lot of road noise. Upper class. This interior is most likely a German car. Nice leather, seat warmers.
Yuck. BMW.
Modern navigation, and all of the small things you would want from a German car.
No
You might be an
BMW.
engineer or some sort of doctor. You don't really like cars that much, but you like comfort. So you just got a very regular traffic-seeming base model German car with all of the comfortable amenities that you might like.
I got my German.
But nothing as crazy as the next one.
But before we get into the next one, the Gassy YouTube channel is trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the...
Let's
get to that.
Lava rock heated steering wheel, naturally waterfall scented air ducts. This car has it all. Square cup holders for the Fiji water. A car with an interior like this tells me that you're some sort of CEO or weird billionaire. Very cool spending choice regardless. Lexus Luxury goes under this section too. These Lexus LS400 builds have a crazy interior. The backseat windows have curtains. There's sometimes a chandelier, a bottle of whiskey with a
Lexus has beautifully crafted interior, bro.
Glasses, reflective tint all the way around. This is real luxury. Tasteful. I don't consider navigation in cars as a tasteful addition, because whatever the car company puts in the car, it will most likely be outdated within like 5 years. I think timeless interiors are what make a car tasteful. So I think whenever
old-timey cars kind of boring. They gonna be kind of boring, bro. You know what I'm saying? Throw your little screen. Hold on, let me show you.
5 years. I think timeless.
Yeah, bro. You throw yourself a little screen in here. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Sure, it might, like... I don't know. That's the thing with the looking dated. This junk even looks dated to me. Like... Okay, look old, bro. You add a little screen in there, all of a sudden, you know... Cause you know, and I feel like in this day and age, screens are like normal, and they're probably gonna always be normal. So like, in a way, I feel like screens are like timeless almost. You had yourself a little screen in here, you know what I'm saying? Like a little one right here, or like a little something. You'd be alright, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's smooth.
make a car tasteful. So I think whenever I get the chance, I will personally get a car without a fucking iPad in the middle of it.
Now this is ugly. You don't want no big screen in there.
I also don't love plastic wood trim or things like that. Enough of what I
That's
don't like.
ugly.
I really like darker interiors.
That's my type of whip right there. My car, all black interior, bro. It's all black. I don't like leather seats. I don't got leather seats in my car.
It doesn't have to be black, but I think unless it's white, I prefer dark. I like dark brown.
Yeah, that's fire.
Dark red is really cool.
That's smooth
black
too.
is always nice. I really like the older Porsche seats with those plaid cushions with
That's
leather
hard.
surrounding them. I also don't like chrome things unless it's actually metal. Then it's really cool. If you have a tasteful interior like this, you really know cars. You like driving them for the comfort, but also appreciate the simplicity of no digital bullshit all over the dash. Next up, we got the Rancher, brother. If you're a regular
The Rancher! The Ford F-350 dually truck with an any level. Actually, they probably don't even drive those at any levels. It is a 3500 dually truck.
And live a little bit in the middle of...
Either it's a Ford or a Dodge. Maybe a Silverado.
Nowhere? You probably took the seats out of your car and replaced that shit with mechanical bulls. Your pedals are all worn out because your boot spurs started shredding them. You have about 20 DUIs because of how much whiskey rubbed leather is in this thing. You have a very nice sheep fur steering wheel cover, very clear fishbowl tint because you don't have anything to hide, deer antlers mounted on the tow mirrors, Cabela's is on speed dial on the navigation. There's also a freezer in the center console for some summer sausage. If you have a car like this, you are a very professional and you know what you're doing, brother. Next, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to my soccer moms out there. This Honda Odyssey is built for hauling kids. The iPad holders on the back of the headrests, goldfish all over the floor, a bunch of stickers littering all of the windows. Awesome. If you drive a car like this, then you're a very busy mom. You don't need any navigation system because you somehow know exactly where you're going all of the time. And don't worry about the seats at all. There's a bunch of holes in them from dogs biting them, kids biting them, you biting them. You might as well just let them go. This car has a very interesting smell as well, but it's kind of nostalgic and very comforting. And now we have to talk about the hippies. When you open the door to this awesome Volkswagen van,
Yuck! Psychedelics.
You will be blessed with a very strong skunky smell mixed with patchouli oil. To climb onto the front bench seat, you'll have to push the dream catchers to the side and step over the rolled up yoga mat. These seats are covered with a massive peace sign blanket. They're surprisingly comfortable though. Everything about this van is meant to be enjoyed, including the psilocybin mushrooms growing in the corner. This interior is very fitting for outdoor adventures and road trips.
Fresh from the Pacific Northwest.
Having something like this tells...
I feel like that's where they be doing that junk. From out west, you don't see that junk. Over here in the east, you know, where I'm at.
Me that you're a very chill dude and probably have long hair and you love your tie-dye. Now we have to talk about the takeover interior. We've all seen street takeovers from the outside on Instagram Reels. The good, the bad, and the ugly. But not many people know about how the interior looks in takeover cars. Well, of course it's the same as any other Hellcat or base model BMW, but they all share some similarities. The inside of these cars are hotboxed with tire smoke, littered with Hennessy bottles, and smells like shit. Because fun fact, the back seats are actually covered in human shit.
They can't hold in their own bowel movements because they have too much adrenaline rushing through their brains when they're spinning around. The G-force of a rollback actually makes the come out of them and fly into the back seat.
And all of their interiors look exactly like this. That's why people are always hanging out of the windows. Not because they're having fun, just because it smells like absolute ass.
Bless me. Big Cam. Look, y'all. That seemed like a little interesting video. I don't know how accurate most of those are. I don't think I seen my car. Did you see your car? Let me know if you seen your car's interior up here, man. If you fall into any of these stereotypes, I think I came out unscathed. You know what I'm saying? I don't think any of those match my stereotype, my personality, anything like that. But let me know if it did for you. Anyways, I'm gonna catch on in the next video, man. This video is over. Peace out. Say bye. Say hello.